Okay, so my last video was not very descriptive on the VN750 generator replacement. I haven't got the replacement yet, so this is actually just the teardown. There's a bolt here for your bracket, a bolt here, and then there's a bolt here that attaches on the back that has a mounting bracket wherever I put that. What a crappy video, because I don't know. Oh, there it is. Way over there by the engine guard. I take out those. I always use two jacks. One for the back, one for the front, so I can adjust it up and down, slide it back and forth, so I can watch that gear in there. Make sure that I'm not overstressing it. Yeah, and then I just take an old fork and pry it over right about in that spot, and it usually slides over no problem. I always have a little bit of problem getting the shifter out of the oil seal, but I usually just tap it out. But it's a little tough, so I had to undo the boots. I always undo the clutch cable, gas tank, air filters on both sides, seat, and then exhaust, of course, and then this guy right here for the coolant, and then there's a big old bracket that goes all the way down and around underneath where your floorboards or pegs would be. That piece is right here. That just comes off real easy. And then I used some nice soft wood so the engine isn't too stressed out. And I used two jacks. I think I already said that in this video, but I'm very forgetful nowadays. I had to take off the radiator too. As you can see, I leave everything else pretty much connected. This is my second time doing this. I've never had any issues, and I only have to do the one thing. I don't do the bevel gear. I just watch that back puppy back there and make sure it doesn't get too stressed. And that's it. I'm also looking for one of these caps, if anyone's got one, so I don't have to order it from Kawasaki or some other thing. I even leave the oil filter on. It's always a good time to clean the engine too, when you have it all apart like this. I don't know why I give pointers. It's stupid. But, yep. So it's not too bad. It takes me about an hour and a half to get the engine cocked out. If I have help, I can do it in 30 minutes. But remember, I've done this 2 times now, and I've changed the exhaust on it twice. Putting it back together always takes me longer just because it's hard to work with the engine guard and the stock exhaust. But yep, so that's it out. Fork is my main tool. Makes it really, really easy. And I'm going to step on my case and break it. Give me that. But yeah, oh, and then another pointer is all the bolts on that generator cover are different. So I always take a piece of cardboard and I poke little holes and I put the bolts all around. As you can see, one of these bolts last time I had to go buy a different bolt because they all fit but one. So I had to buy a different one. So who knows where that bolt went. I just mark the oil cap and I go from there over and around. And that's all you have to do. Probably just sounds like rambling now. I'm trying to think of anything else I've missed. Nope, that's it. So, yep, that's all I do.